You are right now at the end of the program. Could you tell us how was your back pain situation before you joined the program, reflecting on the things that you were not able to do, and how was that situation made you feel in terms of your emotions?
I never had a back problem, and then ended up one day of being curled up on a ball on the floor, and I ended up missing 5 weeks of work just due to pain, and then they wouldn't let me come back because I was a liability. So I had to kind of prove I was fit for duty. My job is pretty labor intensive. Work on heavy equipment every time. I would do a bigger job or just move weird. I'd be okay, and then a couple days later, I'd be super sore and range of movement and hard to walk. Went to chiropractors, and that didn't seem to do much. And then had an MRI and found out that there was a bulged disc. And they tell you there's not much they can do other than surgery, but I guess I would rather exhaust all options until then. And then I came about your program, and I hummed and hawed, and then it was time to take action.
And how are you now? And what are the things, activities that you're able to do? And how do you feel mentally about your current situation?
So now, after the program, I work, it's okay. I do a lot of heavy jobs. Back doesn't hurt. I can still go home and play with the little kid and pick her up and swing her. And that was the important part for me. I didn't have to go through surgery. That's another big one. You go from a lot of worry about well-being and what future looks like. Now I don't necessarily worry about pain or if my back's going to hurt. It's more of a focus on this is the way I need to move to do this properly. You always hear about ergonomics and how to move correctly, but I feel like not much teaches you how to do that. This program did, and I'm very thankful for that. I think that was probably one of my biggest things, my range of motion, and then how to build those muscles back, and that you can actually heal a bulged disc without going under the knife. That was great to learn and, discover all that. There's a crazy statistic. It was 90% of people that see a doctor for back pain never recover. And a lot of that is a mental state. I think going through this program and learning and then seeing the differences completely changes that mindset. And I think that is key to overcoming any of it. So I'm very thankful for that. You can hear the testimonies, and it's valid. If I were to start the program again, I would probably dive into it a lot harder than I did at the beginning when I started. I think your road to recovery would be a lot quicker than mine was within that time frame.
I'm very glad the program worked for you. What's your level of pain right now?
0 to 1, maybe a 1 on the days where I have to do 16 heads, but that's,
Absolutely. Thank you so much.